Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Baltimore. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll go again here with Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
We're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
He'll try and run for this with Henry. Henry rumbles to the 1st down and more. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Again, it'll be Henry. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. 60 Eagles, 60 Warriors, 70. Here we go, here we go.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Nix. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
18. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on,
that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 3rd and a yard. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, check go.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
His kick is good from 60 yards out. He's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll check this down to Swift. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Williams to the air once more. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So, we have reached halftime, and the visiting Bears are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Here's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Bears. It covers 51 yards. They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that'll set up 4th down. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll go play action with Nix. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. They'll run with Swift. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try and throw, and here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion comes Andrews. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll run here. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. On first down, it's Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Williams. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Pat, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bears have it. A big effort for the defense to come up not only with the fumble, but a very good return. And the offense, Greg, is in business. It's 1st and goal.
Great awareness, Mike, by the defender. Not only to secure the recovery, but then to turn into a...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A 1st down throw for Nix. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Nix now on 1st and 10. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. On 2nd down, it's Nix. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Baltimore.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
They'll drop to throw. Throw across his body is complete. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens have cut the deficit to 5. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. Throwing is Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
They'll run. It's Henry.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
Now Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts him in a prime position to close this one out.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 43 yards. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. And in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll For my partner,